Okay, I have been in Port Arthur, Texas. I am now in the Vista area. This is one of the saddest sights I've seen. Definitely more reality. You see this home is empty. You see these cars. This was a very hard hit area. And the houses are simply empty. The people are gone. The houses are empty. Very sad. So as you all can see, the recovery efforts are needed. The recovery efforts are needed. A lot of people did not have flood insurance, and they are in great need of supplies. And this has been a psychologically challenging time. Let's see. We have Judge Gillum here. Judge Gillum, where are we headed?
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello. Yeah, you can see the water was over the vehicles.
Yes.
You can see that. And
that one house with the two cars with the doors open, that's very sad.
It was over.
Yeah.
And you can see this, you can hear the water was over here.
Yeah, you can tell.
Storage house.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So guys, this is the Vista area here in Port Arthur, Texas. And they were hit hard. The houses are empty. It is an eerie feeling. Very eerie feeling.
This is bad.
It is very bad. And I think it's important, you know, that people realize, you know, just kind of give us your take on how life is right now. Some people don't really realize that you all have not been able to go as normal. This is a new normal, you know. How is it impacting the citizens from your...
Everyone is impacted. You know, nearly 70% of your homes had some amount of water in them, affected in some way or another. You have folk that is yet displaced, Dallas, Austin, Alexandria. I mean, wanting to come back home, don't even, right now, not even having a way to get back home.
Yes.
That's a major problem.
Yes.
I've got several phone calls in the last few days. So I've been in contact with VOAD workers in Dallas and the American Red Cross and trying to find transportation for a lot of folks to come back home.
To be able to get back home.
Who are not able. Numbers of folk didn't have flood insurance.
Look at this house.
So it's even those that have insurance, this is a major deal.
It is a major deal.
When you lost everything,
cars, home, everything
that you got from your grandmother,
right?
Years and years and years ago, cannot be reduplicated.
Right.
I mean, that's the things that's most important to people. Those type of
those sentimental things. Yeah.
And people, the stress factor. And that's a lot of post-trauma stress disorders right now.
Children and adults.
Children and adults. A lot. This is something.
Well, we're gonna go look around just so we can give those everybody an opportunity to really understand that when we're asking to continue to support or see how you can help, you can see why. There's a great need for supplies, including sheetrock, including nails, including manpower to help. A lot of these people are seniors. And let me turn this around so you can see this home right here. If I can turn it around. Okay, there we are. You can see the houses are empty. This is amazing to me. It is very, very eerie, but the houses are empty. There are refrigerators still. Well, I'm supposed to be following him. There are refrigerators and belongings on the sides of roads, and people are doing what they can. Let's see which way we're gonna go. Let me scoot over a little bit. So again, we're in Port Arthur, Texas, in the Vista area, and we're going to be back next Tuesday with supplies and donations from several organizations that are coming together to help however we can. So we're making another stop right here.
There were a lot of folk that had to get through their roof. And we got one here.
Oh, you can see where the roof is.
And
you can see where it was cut out. Where the roof was cut out. Wow. So you saw the boats and all of that. The aftermath. See refrigerators still there. But this is another house totally empty right now. Getting back in. We are in the Vista area here in Port Arthur, Texas. I saw the mail lady coming by putting in mail at homes that are totally gutted out, where there is no life. Let's see if we can get this sign right here. People trying to protect what they have. Tow truck can enter, keep out. You see this sign. And that's something that's sad but true. People have to worry about once they do start to repair, is folks coming in stealing supplies. You know, we can't do that. We want to make sure that, you know, we don't add fuel to the fire. These houses are empty, y'all. They are empty. You can see the level of damage that was done. Look at this. Houses are empty. Here's another one. They suffered a lot. I hear that this area was the hardest hit. So we're going to do what we can. There is a new organization that has been formed as a result of the storm out of Houston called the Houston Port Arthur Relief Organization, and it is comprised of men and women that are originally from the Port Arthur area that live in Houston currently. Look, this house is totally empty. I mean, this is really amazing. Every one of these homes is gutted out. This is amazing. This is amazing. This Angel San Juan, there's interviewing former Councilman Beard over there. Very sad. Giving you all a little glimpse. We're gonna go down here. I'm following behind Judge Gillum right now, and he's taking me around to check out the El Vista area. Everything is out on the side of the road. House is empty. This looks like a motorized wheelchair that someone lost. My goodness gracious. Woo! Look at this. Jesus. Let me roll the window down so you can see this good. This is Vista. I didn't get the name of this particular street. There's some, it looks like a city truck right here. Wow. So this is why we do what we do. This is why we are trying to collect, trying to bring some assistance wherever we can. Everybody can do a little bit, and it will go a long way. Let me get out so we can speak to some people. Hi, how are you? How are you? How are you?
We're trying to go around the city, and the contractor that's picking up is not able to get into the property. So the city's came up with a group that's going to go around. Then homeowners fill out information for us to come out and move the debris off of the property onto the right-of-way so that the contractors can get to it.
Okay, so you're all just like moving it out of their yards to the side of the street until, when do you all, is there like a schedule?
Because right now, see, like here, like, see, they picked up what was on the right-of-way, but the stuff that's in their yard,
They left.
they're not allowed to go on someone's property.
Okay, that's a thought. That's something to think about. Okay, and so you got. So what happens like in the cases? Because one of the things I'm seeing with us riding around is nobody's in the houses. How do you?
We have a letter. That's exactly.
And you leave the letter.
Posting letters on homes.
Okay.
With information for them to be able to contact someone. And we're going to come up with a list, and then we'll be back out.
Okay.
What do you do for churches? Right now, this is just a regular, where I see my church they picked up some of them, but some of them is on the street that they picked up. That's the we haven't cut, and I think they just started on the as far as this right now, it's just
Hanging in there, huh?
Girl, God got me, honey. I ain't never fret this. Thank God we was able to get out. Once we opened the door, the water flushed in. 5 foot. So we
Do you mind talking on Facebook? Okay.
I don't look good, but
You look great. You survived. Hello.
We
Now tell us
survived.
what happened with you.
Once we seen the water flushing in the house through the walls, through the bottom of the foundation, through the wall and through the walls and coming through the bottom of the door, and the bathtub and the commode was overflowing and building up in my house. So when my son said, "Don't open the door, Mama," because once you open that door, the water's gonna flush in and just push right on and knock us down, and we won't be able to get out. So we was packing up a few little things, but I was laying down fixing to go to sleep. Had I gone to sleep, I wouldn't have been here. But God got us. God got us. So I went to the bedroom, and he was sitting on the side of the bed in knee-deep water, and his wife was packing up stuff, whatever they wanted. They was trying to get important stuff out. And I passed through, and I seen the bathtub and the commode flowing over, and it was going in my den, and it was just building up. So I grabbed something, and then I just grabbed my stuff off this dress in the bedroom. And when he said, once we open the door, we won't be able to get out. So we opened the door, but I couldn't shut the door. So we was floating in about 4 or 5 foot of water. We got to the car, it was above the hood of the truck. So we got in the truck, the water was pushing us in, getting in before us, and then we went down the street this way, and it was deeper. And
Thank
it was
you,
up
thank you
over
all.
the hood of the truck. And then we went around where it was higher when you get to that street over there. It was a little higher. And I don't know the name of the streets, I think it's Louisiana, but anyway, it was a little higher. So we was still in 3 or 4 foot of water up on the street around there. And then they had a lady hollering please help us, but she wouldn't come to the truck. So I could help her get in the back of the truck, because we didn't have no room in the truck. And I was sitting in 6 foot of water in the truck. And so then she wouldn't come, and she said her husband was in a wheelchair. I said, we can't leave him, but I had to leave her because he was in a wheelchair. I'm sick, I'm weak, I couldn't pick him up. My son has gout, he couldn't pick her up. We all down. And so I told her, I'm gonna get you some help. So we went on and went out the back way of Vista, and we come around 214, I think that is. And we slept up on 9th Avenue overpass overnight. Because we had to wade through the water to get there. And when we was going to go to the Civic Center, but while we got there, the Civic Center was all flooded. All the cars was out there flooded to the top of the car. When we come out the house, this addition over here, this water to the top of the house. So we were lucky that we got out. Do you know what happened with the lady and her husband? No, I can't.
Not
every
for
time
sure.
I pass by, nobody's there.
To see.
Yeah, but I hated to leave her.
Someone down the street.
I know where she was. She was renting in that house over there. They might be mine, but it's a green. I think it's a green. It's not the green house. It's the house on this side with the columns. She was in the back door hollering, "Help me, help me!" I couldn't. She said her husband was in a wheelchair. So she said she had been calling 911 and calling emergency, and nobody was answering. I'm saying, well, ain't nobody gonna answer after that, But all night, all day, and all night.
This is Vista, y'all.
Emergency alert on my phone that low-lying areas was on flood, but nobody knew that Vista was going to be.
My Lord.
And we had chemicals.
You had chemical
We
residents?
have chemical in our yard from Colonial Pipeline, flushing their stuff, and it was up here by the City Operations Center all over the water. I have pictures of chemical film in my yard in the water when we was able to get in the street with even still with the high water. 2 weeks later,
you had chemical residue. Because we have chemical plants all over this city.
Residue from Colonial Pipeline over there. And probably from the City Operations Center too. But it was some kind of chemical there.
And where are you all now? Where are you staying?
I'm in Beaumont at my daughter.
Okay.
And she's behind, and she lived in Beaumont. I was afraid that she was going to get flooded, but she
Yes.
didn't. So we all are relocating. I can't live here. If I'd have been by myself and my children wasn't with me, it would have been awesome. And some of our old friends over there have passed on that back road.
They passed when?
Oh, they died.
You mean when?
In the water, in Harvey water, because we came back maybe a week later when we was able to get to that area when the water receded, and we was able to get to the road over there to Vista Village. And the fireman told me they had already picked up 3 people dead over there. And the next day, we want to call it the meat truck, but anyway, the coroner, they were all, the emergency people were over there gathering some more of our friends that had died over there. I know who they are. They won't release their names. Yeah. It's sad. So then we went around.
And that's something that we have not heard about, which were the number of people that died out here.
We're all angry about our friends being displaced, the old folks. We came back around a week later, and we went around the backside of Del Vista to West Port Arthur Road, and emergency was there, and what you call those guys, not military guys. What do you call
National Guard?
Yeah, that emergency people were over there in boats going to get the little old people who were still in their houses. Still in their houses. Where were they? Because all this area out here was all flooded. Where were this little lady was all crumpled up and bent up. She was all full of old age, you know. And I'm saying, where was she? Where was she? How come they didn't get her out? It went, even the city didn't say volunteer evacuation or emergency evacuation. They didn't give us none of that. I have alerts on my phone that only said We're gonna have, due to Hurricane Harvey coming, due to Hurricane Harvey in Corpus Christi and all up in that area, and
We're gonna have
Hurricane Harvey, we're gonna have high flooded waters in low-lying areas, but El Vista has never flooded.
So older people have died.
Oh, I'm sure. I know over here in El Vista Village, yeah. But now over there, I don't know. They're all so sick.
Oh,
We're all so sick. We're all so sick. My
I'm
brother
so
left
sorry.
two weeks before when the storm was coming, before it hit the Texas border. He was coming out the Gulf. He left with his family because he has a heart problem, pacemaker, and his wife is sick, and the children, they all gathered together and they went to Dallas, Fort Worth, and they stayed up in that area until I told them that their house was underwater. I have pictures, but after the water receded. But then after the city got those pumps working at the end of Shreveport down there, when they got the pumps working, some pumps they brought in, and then they was pumping the water. Now that water pulled off of our property, and all the grass was dead, and it stinked. It stinks sewage. It stink oil, fuel, all in the witch column. I have samples of dirt. I have samples of soil. I have samples of grass. I have pictures where you can see the film of fuel on top of the water.
I am so sorry.
I am so tired. I am so tired just running around. I'm just tired.
I know. I know.
God got us. God got us. We pray every day. God got us. So whether we can live here or not, or the city will allow us to live here or not, and actually it's up to us to live here. If we
It's
want
up to you, and this is your land. Remember that.
Property that's paid
Remember
for.
that it is your land. Don't sell your land and don't sell your mineral rights. Remember that. Tell everybody. I don't care what people do to come in to convince you and get in your head. Do not sell your land.
Property, and yes.
Don't sell your land and don't sell your mineral rights. Don't let them get, especially these older people, get into their heads and take advantage of the fact that they are in a crisis. Do not sell your land or your mineral rights. We're going to try to get you all some help, some assistance, so that we'll make sure that you're not being taken advantage of.
I've gone to one meeting with the city and FEMA and SBA and the city, a few city people. Somebody, 4 people made up these meetings, these 4 meetings in Port Arthur. And I had just been here and asked my buddies from the city that was over at this guy's house over here in El Vista Village on the parking lot. They were training people to be FEMA assistants. And so I asked them, I said, what's going on? What is going to happen here? And they said, we don't know. I said, well, they got a meeting going on. I need to know where the meeting is so I can go and hear what's going on. He said, I don't know anything about it. And come to think about it, that Friday, that was the Thursday, that Friday, guess who showed up? The same guys that was
The
over
person
there.
that said they didn't
The
know
same
about the
guys
meeting
was
showed
over
up.
there, yeah.
That is amazing. And what is your name?
My name is Jessie Dorsey.
Jessie Dorsey. Okay.
And
I'm gonna give you something that has my number on it. I want you to call me and get me your information. If I have something in here, I may not have anything in here.
oh, I did. Good.
My phone number is right here. The 409.